Hi, my name is Barrie Crampton. First things first, Happy New Year for 2020. Today I'm going to show you around our Ford Kuga. Then I'm going to take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a 2-litre TDCi titanium Powershift. It's a 4x4, it's 2011 on the 61 plate, has done 104,465 miles, fuel economy, urban 33.2, extra urban 48.7, combined is 41.5. It has a 0 to 60 time of 9.9 seconds, a top speed of 119 miles per hour out of 160 brake horsepower 16 valve engine. I'll just show you around it. Got the chrome grille surround, also the bottom kind of radiator inlet, fog lamps. We have the 5-spoke kind of snowflake design alloys, the chrome window surrounds, rear privacy glass, the sill protector there, roof bar carrier system. It has remote tailgate release. Now that will take the whole lot up, or you can just lift the back window up just to drop your shopping in. Obviously that's for kind of heavier loads or let your dog in or whatever. So plenty of room, split 60-40 rear seat there. The rear lamp, this bit there is cracked, which this is just as the car came in. It only came in the other day. We've not cleaned it, just as it's done. So we'll be replacing that, just in case you notice that on the photos. That will be done. Nice and high up in the back, as I say, vehicle's not been cleaned yet. Nice and tidy. There's plenty of leg room. We've got electric windows in the back here and the rear privacy glass. I don't think that's leather, but it's kind of a leatherette finish, or vegan leather, whatever you want to call it, and a cloth pattern seat. You've got the rear central armrest there with 2 cup holders and somewhere to put things that rattle when you're driving and you can't get to them. So really nice, plenty of room. I'll just take you for a ride in it. Now this car is keyless go, so that's the key. Once you're in with the remote central locking, you can put it back in your pocket or any way you choose. So there's no ignition lock, it's just a power on button there. Really, sorry, put that somewhere. Hopefully that won't rattle. Turn the fan down. So really good specification in this Kuga. It's like Focus sort of size, but higher up. Of course, you sit higher off the road, you've got a better vantage point, better viewing position and visibility. It is a really nice car. When it's just as it's come in, it came in on New Year's Eve. A couple came to look at a car, liked it, and drove off in it within a couple of hours. So this hasn't been cleaned at all. When Lance is finished with it, it'll be like brand new. I'll just show you some of the features. There we go, we've got height and reach adjustable steering wheel there. Just get that like so. It's got a sat nav, it's got heated seats, and it's automatic as well, which is handy. Now, probably, I suppose, if I was to buy a car realistically to keep, that I didn't want to spend a lot of money on, that was economical, that I like to drive, I'd probably get a Focus. This would actually suit me more because I like to be higher off the ground in my vehicles these days. It's nice and easy to get into. It's a lovely driving position. Just get a bit further away there. Yeah, that's it. Nice front central armrest. I'll just take you for a ride in it. We've got electric windows here, right and left switch. Just check them. We had a near disaster yesterday. A couple had come down from Fife, and one of the cars that I'd noticed electric door mirror wasn't working on. We forgot to do it with it being over Christmas. Anyway, situation resolved itself, but hopefully if you're coming to buy this car, just make sure we've done that backlight before when you ring up, and give us a reminder. So specification, sat nav, let's just turn that on, turn that down, it's on my audio book. So there's sat nav, got CD radio, Bluetooth hands-free. So it is a really, really nice driving position. Suspension a bit more forgiving. Good acceleration, very economical. So Bluetooth, back to this, Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming. So if I press auxiliary there,
if you want to quit your business and go someplace else,
and then turn it up, that's a Marshall Raylan Givens book. We've got climate control or auto aircon, whatever you want to call it. The automatic box, you'd probably just leave it in drive, never use anything else, but you can knock it over like so, and use the gear selector to change down and up like so. One of the other extras on most vehicles, or some vehicles you can't even get it, but very, very handy, heated front screen. Oops, sorry, that's me leaving it in manual, which I always do. Electric windows all round, rear seats 60-40 split. Just very, very nicely finished. It's a bit kind of on its own there, but it's like that looks like imitation carbon fibre, and then you've got the kind of matte silver around your sat nav and audio equipment, and also the gear selector. Yeah, you need a new exhaust, mate. Nice steering wheel, well set out. Got your audio controls there. Here we've got your reset for your, there we go, let's say that's just changing it. Changing the menu, outside air, average speed, average fuel consumption, instantaneous fuel consumption, distance to empty. Got your voice activation there. It's just there if you can see it, and also your volume control for your radio and so on. Then you've got cruise control on the steering wheel. So it's a really, really nice car to drive. Oh, magpies, get out of the road. It's a lot of wildlife out today. It's January the 3rd, and it's warmer in the UK than it was in the summer. A great day for a drive. You've got little things like there, a glasses holder. There's a couple of other things. The people that had this vehicle obviously had kids. There's a couple of things in the glove box that probably when you have kids, they make so much noise you don't hear things rattling, but stuff that would drive me mad. And then these other strange things kind of design which you'd never use, look good but you'd never use, or would seem impractical to me. There's there's your door tray there, and then there's another little tray there that looks like perhaps a pen or your mobile phone would fit in it. But as we all know, whatever's in there, when you slam the door, ends up on the floor. I don't know why Ford designers don't get that. And the other thing I don't get really is keyless go. You have to have the key out to get in the vehicle, and then it's of no use to you. You can keep it in your pocket. However, I've just photographed this, and when I come to drive off, before I've obviously cut it out, but when I came to drive off, I didn't know where the key was, and it was in the boot in my coat, which I'd taken off. And while I was looking for this, I found the key to a car which I'd moved before Christmas. So you know, I just don't get keyless go. Give me a key, then I know where the key is, and I know where I left it. But I do know there are a lot of people, especially amongst my subscribers or our subscribers, that do like keyless go, and I'm probably in the minority. Right, so here we go with cruise control. There's on off here, so that's on, and then you've got set there. So it's nice and easy, and you can see it. A lot of cars, the cruise control is behind here, and you can't see what you're doing really, which is all right when you've used it a few times, but the first time you do it, and Mercedes-Benz, I'm always setting the cruise control or the speed limiter when I mean to indicate. So your indicators are at the top there, wipers on the right. Just check the wipers, I'm sure they are all right. That's the rear one's working, the front one's working. Yeah, all good there. Headlights are on the right there. Your all the windows working perfectly. So far, no wheel wobbles or anything, any knocks, and so nice front central armrest there, plenty of room in it. We have cup holders here and coin holders. I forgot to tell you the service history, but it is stamped upset. I think the stamp for the 2015 service has not been done. But I'll put the service history in the description and cut it into the video so you know. But it's a lovely car. Another person who thinks the indicator starts to hang an air freshener on. Oh, look at the state of that, all over the place. You can stay in that lane, mate, because you're not coming back in this one. Pick one and stick to it. It's all over the place. Not looking, not indicating, swapping lanes, a bit like... Now he's got a real good registration and it really suits him. S21 Nobby. That has to be the worst roundabout in the whole world. Weaver bird behind me, swap lanes again. They go 50 miles an hour, nice and quiet. So it's a good road, this nice flat road. Ideal for driving right behind somebody. Yep, Weaver bird's off again. Can't just wait. On his way to the scene of an accident, no doubt. Right, this person in front's going to spoil my suspension test. So we'll hopefully there's nobody in this lay-by. There we go. Let me just tell you the service history. I'll perhaps do some magic and cut this in at the beginning. There we go. So 29th of the 3rd 2013 at 16,027, Jason Graham. And then 28th of the 3rd 2014, 29,125, Jason Graham Ford again. And as I say, then it jumps to 6th 2016, 55,620, DNR Motor Engineers Limited. 1st 11th 2017, 74,547, DNR Motor Engineers Limited. 12th of the 10th 2018, 86,403 miles at Worley Motors. 10th of the 12th 2019, so not done very long ago, at 101,026 miles, and it's had front pads as well, and so proper service history. It's a shame that one in particular was missed or not stamped. I'm sure it will have been done because every other one's been done. But here we go. We'll just do this little chicane, test the suspension. There we go. Yeah, no cracks, ball joints, suspension arms, no knocks from any bushes, all perfect. So once again to our subscribers, I'll wish you a happy new year. Just remind you our website is ggcars.co.uk. From GG Cars you can get to our web store or vice versa. And over Christmas we've added a dog page. There's some absolutely fantastic dog toys these days, and there's a thing to look after your dog. It's on wheels and a camera. You can control it from anywhere with your mobile phone, find your dog in your house, and then dispense a treat for it. How good's that? And we've also, for the anybody who likes a tipple, especially over Christmas, we've added a breathalyzer page as well, a home breathalyzer. I've got one to test, and it really concentrates your mind on how much alcohol is left in your system and when you shouldn't be driving and when you're kind of marginal. Although I still, unless I was completely clear, I still wouldn't drive using these home ones. But it does show you how long it takes for alcohol to leave your system, and perhaps makes you a bit more aware. So happy New Year once again. Thanks for watching.